Welcome for the new video. So as you have seen before, we are continuously watching the video made on finding the distance between the two given points using distance formula. So let us move further. Again, we are having here application of distance formula to find out whether given points are collinear or not. I hope you remember collinear points we have done in the previous class, where the distance or the length of the segment of three different segments were given, and we used to add the smaller two. If the smaller two distance was equals to the longest one, we used to say the points are collinear. Same method we're going to use it here. So let's begin. Find whether given points are collinear or not. And the points are A has 1 and minus 3, B 2 and minus 5, C minus 4 and 7. Let us assume point A has x1, y1, point B has x2, y2, and point C has x3, y3 in xy plane. So first we will take A and B. So we need to find out distance between point A and B. So x1 and y1 belongs to point A. So x coordinate of point A is 1 and y coordinate is minus 3. Same way from B, x2 is 2 and y2 coordinate of B is minus 5. When I substitute in the distance formula, that is AB equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. When I substitute the place of x2 x1, I get 2 minus 1 whole square, and y2 y1 give to you minus 5 minus of minus 3 whole square, which further simplified as 2 minus 1 whole square plus minus 3 minus 5 plus 3, because minus into minus becomes plus. So 2 minus 1 will give you 1 whole square plus minus 2 whole square, further simplified 1 plus 4, and then finally you have length of AB equals to root 5. This is the distance between point A and B. So let us go for the next one, B and C. As you know, point B we have taken it x2 and y2 as a coordinates, and point C we have x3 and y3 coordinate. Therefore x2 and y2 values belongs to B point. X2 equals to 2 and y2 equals to minus 5. X3 and y4 belongs to C. So the value of x3 is minus 4 and y3 is 7. It is from point C. So when we find out the distance between BC using distance formula, first substitution minus 4 minus 2 whole square plus 7 minus of minus 5 whole square. It is just done just like segment AB. Again simplification, minus 4 minus 2 whole square plus 7 plus 5 whole square minus 6 whole square plus 12 whole square. 36 plus 144 will give you 180, and when we simplify we get 6 root 5. Now we will begin to find the distance between point A and C. So x1 equals to 1 and y1 equals to minus 3. from point A. X3 equals to -4, Y3 equals to 7 from point C. Therefore, by using distance formula, which is AC equals to x3 minus x1 whole square plus y3 minus y1 whole square, which is equals to -4 minus of 1 whole square plus y3 is 7, so replace the 7 minus of -3 whole square, which further simplifying -4 minus 1 whole square comes in a 1, and 7 plus 3 minus into minus become plus. Further simplifying, you get -5 whole square plus 10 whole square, which will give you 25 plus 100. So AC is root of 125. Now we need to convert pure surd into mixed surd, as you have learned previously. So the length of AC will become 5 root 5. Let us move further. Before going ahead, let us take AC value as third equation. So now we have AB plus AC equals to 1 root 5 plus 5 root 5 from 1 and 3, and which we add them and get 6 root 5. And we have BC, which is just before AC we have calculated, the value is 6 root 5. This, from this three things we can get that AB plus AC equals to BC. Therefore what we can say, that point A is lying between point B and C, that is B dash A dash C, and the points are collinear. Therefore point A, B and C are collinear points. Is it clear? The last part you need to know very well, so watch them and listen them very carefully. Thank you for watching the video, and in case you find it easy and understandable, please share with your friends so that they can also get benefit. See you with the next video.